Welcome, listener. Today, we're diving into something really fascinating. It's this big shift in how businesses are creating value.
Hmm.
We've been looking at these notes and articles, especially one called The Experience Economy, and it just paints a picture of profound change.
Right. And our mission today really is to unpack why. Why are people, increasingly looking for experiences more than just products?
Yeah, and what does that mean for business? What are the opportunities opening up?
Exactly. Because there are some really exciting and maybe surprisingly accessible paths emerging from this.
Okay, so let's jump right in. The source material hits hard with this idea. People crave experiences more than products now. Talks about a saturation point with stuff. Is that like the whole story?
Well, it's a huge part of it. I mean, look around. Many of us just have too much stuff. But it goes deeper, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
The value itself is shifting. It's moving away from, say, physical ownership, the box, towards memory, the moment.
Okay, memory.
Yeah, and that taps into emotion, right? We remember how things feel. We share those feelings, those moments online. That's what sticks.
Right, you don't usually post a picture of your new toaster. You post the amazing brunch you had.
Precisely. And that emotional connection, that's a really powerful driver for, well, for spending. Value is becoming about the feeling, the memory integrated into who you are.
So this leads to something I found really interesting in the notes. This idea, you can build a business selling experiences you don't even technically own. How does that work?
This is where it gets quite innovative. Think of yourself as a curator, maybe.
A curator.
Yeah, you're not, say, opening the restaurant or buying the tour bus. Instead, you're finding cool existing elements and weaving them together.
Like the examples given, a silent sunset dinner in a local village, or an urban jungle tour for digital nomads.
Exactly those.
Yeah.
You find the unique restaurant, the knowledgeable local guide, the hidden spot.
Yeah.
You combine them, you package them.
And you sell the story, you sell the vibe.
That's it. You become the bridge. You connect the concept, the story, to the people who are actually looking for that kind of unique thing.
And people are looking on platforms like Airbnb Experiences or GetYourGuide.
Oh, absolutely. The demand is there.
Yeah.
Even simple things like curated WhatsApp groups for specific local events. It's happening.
So the key seems to be packaging. It's not just what you offer, but how you frame it.
100%. Packaging and storytelling are crucial. It's never just a bike tour.
Right. It's a wild ride through hidden alleyways with local street food pit stops.
Exactly. Or not just a hike, but the Instagrammable sunrise trek only 4 locals know about. See the difference?
Yeah, it feels exclusive, special.
The genius is in that framing, the storytelling, creating that specific desirable vibe. It's selling the feeling before they even click book.
And this isn't just limited to, physical in-person things anymore, right? The notes mention virtual experiences are booming too.
Definitely. People are paying for things like online cocktail classes with a twist or live meditation from Mount Kilimanjaro, apparently.
Wow. Or even language lessons designed like game shows.
Yeah, the possibilities are huge. And what's really compelling about all this, both physical and virtual, is the low barrier to entry. You could often start with, well, practically zero capital in the traditional sense.
Really? Zero cap?
Relatively speaking, yes. It's more about your creativity, your ability to connect. You find the local providers, the artists, the guides. You agree on a fair cut, a partnership.
And then you focus on the marketing, the packaging.
Exactly. Your brand becomes the experience you curate. It's built on imagination, on relationships, not on inventory you have to store somewhere.
That sounds almost too good to be true. Are there hidden catches, like quality control if you're using other people's services?
That's a really important point. Low capital doesn't mean low effort. Success really depends on impeccable curation. You have to ensure the quality of what you're packaging and managing expectations, clear agreements with partners, solid marketing, great customer service. Building trust is key. Your reputation is everything.
Okay, so it's doable, but it requires serious curation skill and good partnership management.
Definitely. It's about being agile, spotting those unique combinations, and delivering consistently.
So wrapping this up then, what does this all mean for you, our listener, thinking about this changing landscape?
Well, I think it poses a really interesting question in this, experience economy where value is so tied to memory, to identity, where how people feel might genuinely be worth more than what they physically buy. If you've ever thought about starting a business, but maybe the idea of selling stuff didn't appeal,
Yeah.
maybe now's the time. Perhaps it's truly time to think about selling a feeling instead. An unforgettable moment, a unique experience.